Hey folks, you don't want to miss this week's Saturday Scoop. I've got some happy mail to show you. I've got a faith-based question that just might challenge your faith muscle. And I've even got a surprise budget creator shout out for someone in our cash budgeting community who could use a little encouragement. Hello, I'm Valerie, and this is my channel, Cash.Budget.Retiree. During my Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos, I'm cash stuffing savings envelopes so I can save money toward my personal finance goals. But my Saturday Scoop videos, they're a little bit different. In these videos, I like to announce what's new in my Etsy shop. I like to show you the happy mail I've received each week. And sometimes I even share a faith-based reflection that holds a special meaning for me, and hopefully it will for you too. On occasion, I would shout out some other content creators in our wonderful cash budgeting community. Hey, if this is content that sounds interesting to you, please give me a like and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time I put out a new video. So here we go. Let's start with our announcements today. Announcements. I am working on some things to put in my Etsy shop. They're not available yet, so stay tuned. Keep your eye open for it, and I will show it to you soon. Happy mail. Ralph brought me some happy mail this week, the first of which is from Bookish Mama Budgets, Miss Lindsay. She is one of my pen pal besties, and she says, "Happy birthday month. A little happy mail to celebrate you. Enjoy, XO Lindsay." She's got a birthday. Let me stand up a sec so you can see it. She's got a happy birthday, lower numbers, thank you. And it looks like a scratch off. I don't know. Okay, it says save $20. So I'm not sure what these numbers are, but they shouldn't be too awful because there are, let's see, there's 2, 4, 6 of them. 6 times 4 would be 24, so it's an average of 3 or 4 maybe in each. Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate that. She's one of my pen pal besties. Another pen pal bestie is the Mrs. Champion 1. I've got, what? Pam, what did you do? God continue to bless you all your days, my friend. Love, Pam. Oopsie, Val. I go by Valerie, but she calls me Val. Anyway, hey, babe, I hope you're having a fantastic birthday month so far. Please enjoy these fall-inspired savings challenges. May God continue to bless you all your days, my friend. Love, Pam. I love it. Thank you. That's beautiful. Okay. This will be, I will open it as soon as I can get this opened. You know how that is, guys. And what do you do? These look like real dollar bills. Okay, let me sit down again. Oh, come on. Why do these things take so much effort to open? It shouldn't. All right, let's see if I can get it this time. All right. Well, Miss Pam, I thank you for it. If I can ever get into it. There we go. Boy, that wasn't pretty. Okay, let's see. Okay, what does this say? In one of your latest videos, you said to learn to love God and love people. Yep, I think that's what our mission is on earth. Part of our purpose is to learn to love ourselves, learn to love God, learn to love others. So love God, love people. So she's got a cool, oh my gosh, very cool sticker. I'm going to put that on my laptop. I've been starting to put stickers that mean something to me on my laptop. Okay, all things fall sweater weather. Hello, fall, she says on this one, with all these autumn themed icons. Roll and save. Thank you. Then she's got cozy sweaters, crisp air, pumpkin spice, and distressed jeans. I'd live for fall, she says. Yes, ma'am. I like them all. Oh, yes. Thank you. All right. Then this is happy birthday, Valerie. Love, Pam Champion. Look at that. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. And what? These are not prop bills. These are real. Sweetheart, why'd you send me bills? Thank you. A $2 bill and a $1 bill. L and F. Isn't that the cool? Pam, what are you doing, girlfriend? Thank you. But, oh, my land's sakes. $3. Holy cow, Pam, thank you. Oh, my goodness. And there's another $2 bill. Pam. All right. I don't understand why, but I sure thank you very much. That must be part of my birthday gift. Oh, Pam, I so appreciate that. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. Let's put this back in here. And I'll put this to the side. And then our next one, we do have another Happy Mail. You guys, I have been trying very hard not to open this. I've had this since earlier this week, and I did not, well, I slit this open, but I did not look at it at all. I was a good girl. All right, let's look at, this is from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. All right. Let's see. Now that one was pretty easy to open. There's all these things in here, you guys. All right. Check it out, Valerie at Cash.Budget.Retiree. Isn't that the coolest little... This is because I joined her channel membership. So she has given me this. Oh my gosh, is there something else in here? Let's see. Maybe it's just because there's scratchers on it and she didn't want them getting messed up. All right. I think I can open it here. And if it's only one, I'm going to put it right back in because I think it is. It's just the one. It's probably in here because she didn't want the scratcher part to come off. Look at how cool that is, you guys. I love it, love it. Susan, thank you. That's beautiful. And her really cute Moo sticker. Oh my gosh. All right. So that's that. Then summer is almost done. Fall is just around the corner. I can almost smell the pumpkin spice, but not just yet. Thank you so much for being a member of our herd. Your support means the world to me. Kisses and hugs, Susan. And another cute, okay, where do you get these stickers? Oh my goodness. All right. And let's open this up. Gosh, I hate to mess up the sticker. I would like to use it on my laptop, but that's okay. All right, let's see. What do you have in here for me, darling? My darling. Oh, look at that. How cute. Oh, Susan does like these, oh goodness, what are they called? Highland cows. She's got a Highland cow with the motorcycle parked on the side. Her little logo. How cute is this, Susan? Thank you. Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and more. And another one. Look at. Oh, Susan, these are really cute stickers. I hate to rip them, but I think that's what's going to probably happen. Yep. Oh, goodness sakes. All right. Oh, happy birthday, Valerie. Oh, look at wishing you all the best from the herd. Look at all these scratchers. I'm looking forward to using that. Thank you, Susan, so much. I'm going to use these even though it goes into September and whatever, maybe even October. I don't know. Here's another one. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we've got Welcome to the Herd with the Highland Cow. You know, these guys need a haircut, don't they? But they're just too cute with the hair in front of their eyes. Too cute. Thank you, Susan. And, oh, another one. Cool. I'll be shouting you out many times, Miss Susan, for all your delightful gifts that you've given me. Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, mindfully managing family, food, and finances. Oh, yes. Welcome to the herd. I'm so pleased and excited you decided to join our little family. My aim is to provide great value and to always under-promise and over-deliver. Kisses and hugs, Susan. Thank you so much, Susan. That's a sweet card. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm going to put this in here for the moment, but I will be putting that in with all my scratch-offs shortly, soon after the video. Now, what is this? How many things are you giving me, girlfriend? Okay, so we have what seems to be a burlap, sort of. It's got poly in it, polyester, I think. Oh, look, she's got a pen with the flowers and even, wait a minute, even the cow on it over here. Cute. Susan, thank you. I'll enjoy using that. And what is this? Let's see. Okay, it's all kind of together. So let's see. This is going to be a cute little guy to put on where I go when I play a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. And a herd. Oh, goodness sakes. I love this paper clip. All right. And she's got a cute, I should put this on a binder. You've been mooed from Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. Welcome to the herd. Oh, I love it. Susan, I'm going to stick this on one of my binders. Thank you so much. Okay, and then one of her stickers of her logo, which is cool. And another, look at, I can put one on my laptop. Oh my gosh, 2 of them I can put on my laptop. Oh, cute. And another scratch off. Here's her Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/Windmill Ridge Budgets. And on YouTube, Windmill Ridge Budgets. A surprise scratch off. I'm going to have to put these together to make sure I can scratch them all. These will be so fun to remember you, Susan, every time I see them. What are these, girlfriend? Gosh, I had hit the jackpot. Oh, it's a little, oh, it's, I better not need to use it for an IOU. I do have my own IOUs and even others, but if I need to, I'm going to use this for an IOU reminder for myself. How cute with the cow and the flowers. Susan, you have really spoiled me. Thank you so much for being so generous with your gifts. I'm glad I'm your, a channel member of yours. That'll be fun. All right. Now I'm going to sit back down and put this back together. And where's my little guy? Look at how cute he is. He's going to be fun to use as a token. And this adorable, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to put that where I don't lose track of it. Whoop, here's another, it's a, let's see, am I showing it to you well? Balloons sticker. Thank you, Susan. All right, now let's go to my next happy mail. This is, well, I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to give you this enlightenment portion. Okay, I'm not going to take a long time, but my question is about Abraham in the Old Testament. I started reading, I've read all of Genesis already, but I read recently chapter 12 through chapter 20. And, well, I've read more than chapter 20, but if you read in Genesis chapter 12 it talks about, let's see, chapter 12, verse 10, where Abram and Sarai, they are experiencing a severe famine in the land of Canaan. They were forced to go down to Egypt, where they lived as foreigners. Okay. A little bit later, it says, Abram said to his wife Sarai, "Look, you are a very beautiful woman. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife. Let's kill him, and then we can have her.' So please tell them you are my sister, and they will spare my life and treat me well because of their interest in you." Okay, so what do you notice about this? Abram doesn't want to lose his life, and they take Sarai, before God promised promised they'd have a lot of children, and he changed their names. She was called Sarai. He was called Abram. Okay. There's this famine. They've got to go where the food and water is, so they go into Egypt. But Abram's worried that they're going to want her, and in order to have her, they got to get rid of him. And he didn't want to be killed, so he told her, "Tell them you're my sister." Okay, keep going. It goes into Abram and Lot. They had a lot of cattle, sheep, goats, all that, and they needed more room, more pasture land for their animals, so they separated. Abram went one way, Lot went another. Then Lot ends up being in Sodom and Gomorrah with all the crazy stuff going on there, and Abram rescues Lot. Okay, and because he won the war against the people in Sodom and Gomorrah and rescued Lot, Melchizedek was a priest, a well-known, well-respected priest. He blesses Abram. And Abram gave Melchizedek 1/10 of all the goods he had recovered. So that shows that Abram tithed, gave 10%. Okay. Then sometimes, this is chapter 15, God spoke to Abram in a vision. He told him, let's see, "Don't be afraid, Abram, I will protect you and your reward will be great." And Abram replied, "Oh, sovereign Lord, what good are all your blessings when I don't even have a son? Since you've given me no children, Eleazar of Damascus, a servant in my household, will inherit all my wealth. You've given me no descendants of my own, so one of my servants will be my heir." The Lord said to him, "No, your servant will not be your heir, for you will have a son of your own who will be your heir." Then the Lord took Abram outside and said to him, "Look up into the sky, count the stars if you can. That's how many descendants you will have." And Abram believed the Lord, and the Lord counted him as righteous because of his faith. All right. Now, it goes on to say that it was taking a while, and Abram and Sarai, his wife, got kind of impatient. And long story short, Sarai said to Abram, "Listen, why don't you lay with my maidservant, Hagar?" And he did, and she had a baby called Ishmael. Well, Ishmael was born, but he wasn't born of Sarah or Sarai and Abram, so there started to be animosity. Well, I'm fast forwarding through this story. It's much better when you read it yourself. But anyway, the animosity caused Hagar and her little boy Ishmael to leave. And turns out that Abram's name was changed to Abraham when God, When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him and said, I am El Shaddai, God Almighty. Serve me faithfully and live a blameless life. I will make a covenant with you, by which I will guarantee to give you countless descendants. Okay, Abram fell down on the ground. Okay, let's see. What's more, I'm changing your name. It will no longer be Abram. Instead, it will be called Abraham. For you will be the father of many nations. I will make you extremely fruitful. Your descendants will become many nations, and kings will be among them. This is the everlasting covenant. I will always be your God and the God of your descendants after you. And I will give the entire land of Canaan, where you now live as a foreigner, to you and your descendants. It will be their possession forever, and I will be their God. Okay, then he talks about the covenant and the condition of the covenant, which I'll let you read. Sarai is now, her name is changed to Sarah. And let's see, Abram means exalted father. Abraham sounds like a Hebrew term that means father of many. And let's see, Sarai and Sarah both mean princess. And the change in spelling may reflect the difference in dialect between U-R, and Canaan, two areas, two regions. Okay, they're going to have a son, God promises. They laugh because they're so, okay, he was 99 years old, right, at this time. He laughs, and God says, a year from now, I'm going to come back, and you are going to have a son. Okay, long story short, in chapter 20, Abraham moved south to the Negev and lived for a while between Kadesh and Shur, and then he moved to Gerar. I hope I'm saying those words right. While living there as a foreigner, Abraham introduced his wife Sarah by saying, she is my sister. So King Abimelech of Gerar sent for Sarah and had her brought to him at his palace. Let's fast forward. He finds out she's actually Abraham's wife. But what I noticed here, this is the second time Abraham tried to deceive people when telling them that Sarah was his sister. And I also wrote, just like me, Abraham's faith wavered, and he tried to take things into his own hands to manipulate the outcome. His fear caused him to temporarily forget that God is God. Let me tell you this. I was reading this and I realized, wow, he didn't learn his lesson the first time that God was going to take care of things. No, he didn't. And the second time, just 8 chapters later, in chapter 20, he does the same thing. And he says, she's my sister. Okay. Why do you think Abraham did not want them to know that Sarah was his wife? Okay. Why do you think Abraham didn't believe that God would provide and take care of them and make sure they were protected and all of that? Well, I wrote my own reflection here. You can take what you like and leave the rest. But I said in my little reflection on the side of the Bible passage, just like me, Abraham's faith wavered. Whose faith has never wavered, right? He tried to take things into his own hands because he didn't think he was going to be able to father a child, let alone have many descendants. So he tried to manipulate the outcome, had relations with Hagar, Sarah's, or at the time Sarai, S-A-R-A-I, Sarai's maidservant. And then when he had to move to a different location, his fear of getting killed, because he thought that they were going to want his wife and get rid of him. His fear caused him to temporarily forget that God is God. That's my thought. So I asked myself when I was reading this morning, how have I either doubted God's promises in my life? How have I feared about something in my life? How have I tried to manipulate the situation to try to control the outcome? That control business is really, really something that can get us into trouble. Our desire to control and our actions we take to try to control. If you look at a lot of things in your life, and I have looked at a lot of things in my life, and there's been many times I've tried to control the outcome. And it just makes a mess. But trusting God, it seems so much harder at the time. Anyway, take what you like and leave the rest. I would encourage you to read Genesis. The whole book of Genesis is fascinating. Later on, in some chapters down the road in Genesis, you've got the whole story of the Old Testament Joseph, and that is my favorite biblical story. And that's why I named my one son, Michael, Joseph, after Joseph in the Old Testament. Not Mary's husband, but Joseph in the Old Testament. Sometime maybe I'll, on a Saturday Scoop, show you what that's about too. Gosh, I love that story. Anyway, so my question for you is, when are some times you have tried to, maybe you have doubted God or feared about something and you chose to try to control, and you chose to manipulate the situation to control the outcome? And how's that working for you? Doesn't work well for me. Okay, let's change gears. I want to show you, so there was my entitlement portion, Creator Spotlight. I'm just going to say, Lisa Grateful Me, she could use some encouragement. She has some big-time medical bills that are really heavy on her mind at the time. And I would like you to go to Lisa Grateful Me. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Watch her videos. Please tell her Valerie at Cash.Budget.Retiree has sent you there. She's given this Give Thanks envelope challenge as a freebie. This is a collab with Donna Powered by Creativity, The Crafty Saver, and Lisa Grateful Me. And this is their collaboration challenge for Thanksgiving. This is part of what she gave as being a member on her channel. This is her tier 2 gifts. She's also given a tier 3 gift, and I've been able to print it out and fill out my grandchildren's birthdays, and whether I'm going to give them a gift or cash will yet to be determined. So this is something for tier 3 for this month that she's giving out. So if you want to be part of her membership, go for it, because I think you're going to enjoy it. Okay, this is her tier 1, which is her lowest tier. She does roll and save savings challenges, and she's got an envelope with them. Okay, and you cut along the lines she's provided, you fold these in, you glue them down, and voila, you end up with a envelope like this. Okay, now you know, I established tiers of memberships on my channel. I've never done anything with them, but here I am basically shouting her out and asking you to help her out by going to her channel, because she really could use, you know, if you buy something on her Etsy or in her Ko-fi shop, Ko-fi, FIFO, however you want to say it. Anyway, she made some challenges for medical bills that she's got. And this one is with 3 different, let me make sure you can see this 3 different cows, and she's kept her numbers 1, 2, and 3. Keep it all simple. And this one is the envelope that goes with this challenge. Okay. Then she's got this Holy Cow Medical Fund, and these are 1, 2, 3s also. And this, because her one video, she wanted to try to get to 1,000 views and 500 likes. She was able to get to that, so she's giving these Holy Cow Medical Fund challenges and envelopes for free. So go watch that video. It was titled something like Astronomical Medical Bills, something like that. Here's another one, a nurse and the doctor cow, and her envelope for that challenge. Very cute. All right, another one. I think she's got 5 of these medical challenges. Oh, this might be a duplicate. Even so, I'm going to enjoy using it anyway. Here's another one, 2 doctor cows, the 1, 2, and 3 challenges, and the envelope to go with these. If there's more duplicates, oh well. You know that Lisa Grateful Me would be grateful if you went to her channel, subscribed, bought something on her Etsy or Ko-fi shop, and also gave her some likes and watch time and watched her ads. That all of that will add up for her. Couple quick things yet. What am I going to do? Where am I going to put all these? I've got so many envelope challenges. I have a whole binder full of envelope challenges from Lisa Grateful Me. And I'm going to show you what I did. I made a bag of money. I bought this from Michael's. I bought the letters from Michael's. I had to add a little extra glue to keep them on. And on the back, I've got these that match the letters on the front. They only had 2. I'm waiting for another one. I'm going to put another heart in the middle. You guys know I love hearts. I put some white cardstock, the size of this, on the inside, on each, the front and the back, so that, and even on the bottom to keep it kind of a, you know, where the bottom doesn't smush up. And then the challenges I've been able to cut out from Lisa already, I have been able to put in here. Now, some of them still need to be assembled, you might say. But my bag of money is such a delight to be able to have, and I'll be filling them as I can cut out her challenges. Now, this is what I want to show you. This is my last bit of exciting happy mail. This says, may the custom playing cards serve as a record of special moments. And I was able to get these cards from a company. Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets had playing cards with her logo on it, and this is what my logo is, at least at the moment. My Quirky Rosie is going to be all part of my challenges, etc., and my logo. And these are the playing cards. And I am just thrilled to bits. Thrilled beyond comprehension that I've got playing cards with my adorable little Quirky Rosie on them. So as I use these in my savings challenge videos on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you will see that I will use my Quirky Rosie cards. Too cute, too cute. So that's my Saturday Scoop video for you today. Thank you so much for all of the happy mail. Thank you for helping Lisa Grateful Me out. She could use the watch time, the purchases from all of her areas that she can you can purchase on, and your membership if you want to help her out with a membership. I appreciate you, Lisa. I appreciate all the people that sent me happy mail. Thanks for being a part of my life. I am thrilled that you are. Live well, laugh often, love much. Bye.